Between Nintendo's mascot Mario expanding onto other genres besides platformers, and with the success of the first two Sonic the Hedgehog titles, Sega wanted to dip their shoes into the spin-off territory with the Blue Blur. With Sonic 3 being in development, management at Sega of America came to realize that the game would not be released until the following year. As a result, they mandated for a new Sonic title to fill in the gap. Enter Sonic Spinball, a game mostly developed by the American staff members of Sega Technical Institute. The concept was inspired by Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2. The lead designer was Peter Morowiak, who drew inspiration from the Amiga game Pinball Dreams. Morowiak designed the pinball animations for Sonic and combined the pinball mechanics from Pinball Dreams with the gameplay of Sonic the Hedgehog. The game was on a tight schedule as they wanted to release it in 1993 to capitalize on the series' popularity in North America. Veteran staff from Sega of Japan were sent to help to get the ball rolling, including Sonic artist Katsuhiko Sato. Unfortunately, the staff was still unable to accelerate completing the game fast enough, so STI decided to change the programming language from assembly to C, something the Genesis was not known for. While this helped get the game out on time, Morowiak noted that this caused the game to suffer from frame rate issues and bad optimizations. So the plot is simple. Sonic and Tails fly to Robotnik's fortress, which shoots at the plane they're on, knocking Sonic into the water. Sonic reaches the surface in a convenient cave below the fortress, and here's where the gameplay starts. Now, when you first played this game when you were a kid, who fondly remembers standing on the lone platform before that music kicks in with a robotic dragon launching out to chomp at you only to avoid it? Scary, but fun times. Also, this game has some of the most 90s lingo. The game pretty much plays like a pinball game with Sonic as the pinball. Your goal is to navigate Sonic to the very top of each stage and defeat the boss. To do that, you'll have to find and collect 3 emeralds in order to progress. There are only 4 stages: Toxic Caves, Lava Powerhouse, The Machine, and Showdown. While you do have some control over Sonic, for the most part you'll be pinballing him up to the top. Now I need to address this, but I am not very good at pinball games. And like any pinball game, it's rather difficult to control your ball to where you want it to go, though you do have some control over Sonic when he's in mid-air. There are also a few small areas where you can fully control Sonic. He can run slowly, jump, and spin dash, and they're very limited compared to in the main series games. These controls are here to just get a move on to the next area. There are enemies in this game who are pretty useless since you'll bounce off of them, which makes sense since you're in ball form. They're mostly for points. There are stage hazards that you can fall into, such as water, lava, chemical goo, and spike gears. One touch and you're dead. I really would have liked to see rings in this game to give it that extra Sonic feel to it, because I feel it would have made the game more fair and more tolerable for some players. Having rings could have saved you in spots that are otherwise instant death. If you're either new to this game or not very good at pinball, like yours truly, chances are you're going to die. A lot. While there are only 4 stages, they're pretty long and challenging. Graphically, the game looks pretty nice, but as mentioned earlier, is poorly optimized as it suffers from slowdown and frame rate issues. It really shows throughout and is probably one of the slowest games in the series I've ever seen. Unlike other Sonic games, the music for this game sounds more like your standard Genesis music. Apparently before the game was released, Sega has stated that they did not own the rights to the original Sonic the Hedgehog theme. It was owned by the Japanese band Dreams Come True. So composer Howard Drawson was left in charge to create original music for the game. Now, with the exception of the options, which probably has the worst sound mixing of a Genesis game ever, I actually don't mind the music for this game. It's not memorable, but it has a 90s attitude to it which complements that hip feeling Sonic was going for in the 90s. Unfortunately, because of the game's short length, there's not many tracks in this game. In fact, the only time I listen to this soundtrack is when I'm playing the game. I know this review may come across as short, but the game itself is a short experience. Sonic Spinball is an acquired taste if you either enjoy pinball or don't mind a short but challenging little romp. It's not a bad game, but it's far from one of my favorite Sonic games, spin-off or otherwise. That said, if you're curious to try one of the Hedgehog's most mixed experiences, I would recommend it. It's short, but it's not sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, click the like button and the subscribe button to receive notifications on when I upload my next video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later. Oh yeah, how could I forget? There are little pinball-esque minigames in these games. Funnily enough, this is the only time we see characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog Sat AM cartoon. And another minigame includes Scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Both cartoons and this game released around the same time in 1993. That's pretty awesome.